Hello everybody, Patrick Show here. Today I want to do a little special video. I want to talk about a game that I've been playing for almost a year now, like almost daily. And no, this has not been sponsored by them or anything like that. I would like to be sponsored by them, but that's besides the point. Not sponsor or anything. I just want to talk about my love of this game. It's just like, again, I've been playing this game like oh basically every day since I've been playing this game. So just pre to start how this began. A friend of mine says like, "Oh hey, I got into this like closed beta for this upcoming game, and you guys should try to play it whenever it comes out." I was like, okay, well, what's this game called?" Uh, he said it's called a Nikke, like that. He just called it Nikke. It's like, okay, what's it about? Okay, it's about this post-apocalyptic world with girls with big ass and big tits. It's like, okay. So it's like, okay, sure. Whenever the game drops, just let us know. I was like, okay. So a little bit while went by, and do a heads up like, yep, the game's out. You guys should play now. And lo and behold, the game that I've been playing for a long while right here. Man, this game is a wild one. It definitely is. Uh, so initially, playing on my phone because it was a phone game, but it's also available on PC. If you guys want to do that. Um, but yeah, this game is absolutely wild. It is like, out of all the mobile games that I've played, this is the one that's really got me hooked. Like the other like game that I've was really hooked on was like Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, Kingdom Hearts and Chinky, whichever title you go with. But like besides that, and that game's been like you know dead for a long while. Can't really do much of it in game mainly. So like this game just like, okay, wow, like this is just like an amazing game. Like this game, like just from the first looks at it, when like just look at the screenshot, it's just like, oh, it's all just boobs and butts. But like, I know it's that, but if it is more than that, okay, okay. So I'm just gonna switch over to into the gameplay here, and yeah, let's just boost this up. Yeah, so we're just gonna play through this a little bit while just talk about this, and I gotta make sure I lower the the volume in editing because it's a bit loud in my ear. But yeah, uh, I've really been playing this game like non-stop. Like I I I've
really like you.
this game is just really fun. So boom. I haven't done any of my dailies for today, so everything you see here is like, yep, just started all that stuff. So Nikke, all the daily stuff. Yep. So Nikke, what's it about? So it's like it's made by Shift Up. Those are the developers, and it's essentially like about like a post-apocalyptic world, and basically you take control of these characters like the ones on screen right here called Nikkes. Majority of them are girls, like 99.9%, as far as I know. And basically you're trying to reclaim the world, the surface, because you're basically living like in a kind of like a dome city, like similar to like RPM, Power Rangers RPM, and from like these mechanical creatures called raptors. So you use your Nikkes to fight against the raptors. You continue on, stage by stage till you get to the boss, and you continue on with the story. Now, I will have to say, this game is This story is absolutely amazing. I freaking love this story. Like, it will bring you to tears sometimes. Like, if you're really, that kind of emotional person, it will bring you to tears. Like, it did get me, like, just like a couple of times. I'm not gonna try to like spoil, like, all the story beats, but like, it was like, it really tugs on your heart, and like the multiple events that happens through it, just like throughout the games, and this events that happens every month or so, like, bruh, shift up or doing just like some amazing like storytelling with all the characters here. Now what the heck's, nope. But yeah, so just showing some stuff that you guys can do in the game. I don't really play the PC version that much, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't use my PC as a gaming station, despite how much power is in my PC. It's an editing computer, okay? This is where it goes. All right. But yeah, the characters are absolutely amazing. Like, majority of them are just lovable, and just like, yeah, you can care about for most of them. It's like, you got up here Senti. She's mechanic, construction worker, all that stuff. There's so many characters for you to meet, like, within the game and do. So, and like, the game is, I'm not sure if I think this is like free to play friendly. Like, as for me, like, I've only put in $40 since the beginning of this game. $40. That was only mainly for like 2 costumes that I'll show off a little bit later. But if I didn't get those 2 costumes, I'd probably be like, yep, completely free to play. Haven't really paid anything at all. So yeah, I find it all right as as a mobile game. This is like one of the few mobile games that I've like actively try to play. Like, everything about this game is just like, it just works for me. I'm not sure what to say, but like, yeah, the story of this game is just really great. I love the just like seeing all these characters interact here. Like, over here, like all the characters, these are basically like all the characters I like have from the game. So just do that.
Commencing operation. Leave the support to me.
Go into here. You can see, like, you can do like multiple things here. So like, what I've done was basically send out my Nikkes to basically scavenge for stuff that I want. And bro, the music. Nikke does great music. Like this right here. This is by Amelie. The VTuber, aka Monarch. Like, bruh. Like, she's also a character in the game too. Amelie. She plays multiple characters. Well, we'll get to that, eventually. But like, God, the music is absolutely fantastic. Like if I can put this on Spotify, I would just like play this on repeat, like over and over and over again. Just like, it is great. And like, one thing is, I'm like doing this because just like Nikke's anniversary is coming up, like literally in like less than a month, and I just want to like put it out there just like to talk about this, because like, if you've seen my Twitter, I've been talking about Nikke and some of my polls on there. So just like, I will say I'm dedicated to this. So grab all this. So in advice, like you can talk to your Nikkes, you know, try to get closer to them, raise your bonds with them, and you know they'll benefit by you benefit by their stats will increase, you know, as you raise their stats. So yeah, there's just a little lag that's mainly because of my computer, but yeah, the characters here are just like fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. Who am I gonna rank up today? Let's go with Laplace. So we're gonna do that.
This is almost as fun as giving a bad guy what for.
Yeah, the voices are. I will say they are. Majority of them are very good. They're like there are a bunch of like noticeable voice actors. Laplace here. I haven't recognized her voice actress, but there are some awesome voice actors here, like Xanthi Hune, Alexis Tipton, Kara Buckland, Sherry Lay is also in here. So you do that. Yeah, like you're trying to like rank up your each Nikke so you can get more stat bonuses to them. Let's see here. Oh, Maiden. Ugh. Like each characters are unique. They have their own like different personalities. Some, you know, do you like the sort of goth girl? Hey, there's Maiden for you. Oh, are you weird? After all, I'm Nikke who executes others. Sure. You know, and you're trying to, you know, like fit their choose the right choices for them. So like you can either get like a 50 boost to their bond or 100. So I'm gonna say that's perfectly fine. And the result of that is,
when are you planning on
hey,
getting a marriage
rank
certificate?
increase, rank 13, and boom, there you go. And we're gonna do one more here. So yeah, like this game, it has collabs. Looks like one of the recent ones was Near Automata, which was like, bruh, the collabs that this game could get, like Stu B, and then so we go down here. Yeah, we have Makima from Chainsaw Man. Now, unfortunately, like with Chainsaw Man, where's the other one? Alright, oh, there we go. Unfortunately, with the Chainsaw Man, there was no English dub to the characters, but with the Nier Automata collab, yeah, there was English dub. They were able to bring back the voice actors. So that was really great. That was like a major improvement. Just want to do that. Oh.
I'll repay you. What would you like? Just name it.
Yeah, Drake is an awesome hero. I do like her character. It's just like she's basically like she's a villain. She's a hero trying to be a villain, but like basically fails at that. So like she's pretty awesome. Spicy chicken. Yeah, she's doing this like facade, like, oh yeah, I'm such a bad guy. You but yeah, there's that. And there's just a whole bunch of other things you can do in just an outpost that'll help you boost up your Nikkes and all that stuff. So I do say there should be some you know, some improvements when it comes to like the outpost. Like there are like some areas here, like you can build like locations here and that'll help help gain access to some other stuff. There's like 3 areas here which I don't know why there. Probably we might get some more stuff to do here, maybe in a future update, but there's that. Got like tactics, synchro device, which basically like mass level up your Nikkes here. So yeah, so you put them all here, you can level them up, but it'll take a bit. Like there's like a wall you gotta pass, what people call like the 160 wall. So like uh so you gotta get your all your Nikkes up to like level 60, and then like you can just like mass like level everyone up to a point, and then 200, then you can just like boom, whole new set of rules are happening there. But like yeah, there could be some more improvements here. Like I would say the bulletin board could give us some better rewards. If not, then we have this little elevator here. So some you can get some free Nikkes just in game, but there's some of them is like somewhat hard. It's like the one I'm doing here. This is for a character called Nihilister, and she's just a very hard boss that you find here. And after you do that, you can bring her to your party, but you have to do this. So something like this. So you gotta basically complete the requirements here. You can basically do like six of them per day to get this, max out, and then after you max it out, then you get the character. Now there are other characters, I believe like Sin, Quincy, and Guilty. Those are 3 more like free in-game characters that you can get in here, but it'll take some time, like because you have limited amount of events you can do in there. And like I believe like the max you can get at one day is like 180 points, I believe, but like when you can get them is randomized, so like you might be able to get it one time or not. So let's just go back here. Well, let's show off some more the Nikkes here. So like so this is like on the home screen, like besides the black bars you see on side here. You can just slide over, get a bit more here. So we have like a soda here. Press it.
Put your hat on my lap so I can clean your ears.
Yeah, got the Bunny Girls, Blanc and Noir, or Blanc Noir. This was one of the costumes I bought for Viper.
I canceled all my plans to hang out with you. Want to take a look?
And Quincy.
You'll come visit me often, right, instructor?
Alright, so let's go to our Nikkes here. So this is like my current setup for the game here. Not sure if you guys can see. Nope. Let me just which layer? You. So just you guys can see that first to Litter and Dorothy, and you guys should come back up right here. So yeah, whole bunch of Nikkes here that again, no paid for any of these. I haven't paid for a single one of them. All of them are just pure luck. Sometimes I was a little lucky, like I got my luck filled one time, like during the summer events of the game, where like one of the polls you could have gone was this anise sparkling, and like I was pulling so many times, and like I was able to get 2 pilgrims, and pilgrims are like the rarest Nikkes you can get. So I pulled Lily Snow White, and that is just like that just looks freaking awesome.
I will not stop until the surface has been reclaimed and returned to its rightful owners.
And the other one I got was unfortunately Isabel, which she is considered the worst pilgrim of the game. So it's just like, oh, why would people like can we fix her? Can we fix Isabel? Yeah, but I was lucky to pull those two in like so many pulls. Like she was just like Anise was just like, okay, this is my last pull, give it to me, boom, and there we go. I pulled her. She is mine. I'm not pulling anymore until basically the near event where I tried to pull for 2B, and I was trying so hard. I saved so much gems to pull her. And it was just like, I'm not gonna be able to get her. So I had the game has a pity system where basically if you pull 200 times or you pull 200 Nikkes, you can use the 200 points called mileage or gold mileage and just automatically get a character from the newest banner. So pulled her.
Perhaps we share a common goal.
Boys, just like the thickness of 2B. Like, bro, like they, and you can see the booty from the front too. But we don't want to stay here for too long, just in case the YouTubes might get us. But like, yeah, like all these characters are just they're good in their own little special ways, and like it's really fun trying to make certain combinations that'll work and for each stage. So some of them like, oh yeah, I can just like put these 3 characters in, they'll automatically work sometimes. So like characters like Modernia is basically like top tier character. Like you'll meet her like in basically every run because she hits so many enemies at once with her like special attack. So just like, bruh, and I made a tweet about this. Like the day I pulled her, like it was like what 2 3 months ago. I was like playing on my phone. Like I was just like, come on, I just need Modernia because I was at like one of the hardest stages. Like I think it was like chapter 19, 20 or so, and I was just like, no, I think it was 19. And I was just like, come on, please. I need Modernia. Pull, and like, and it was like yeah, it was a 10 pull. So I was just like, come on, boom. Like, okay, I got the gold. So I'm just like, okay, you skip to the edge. Like, it said Pilgrim. Like, oh, and then Modernia, bro, like, yes, I got her. Literally like jumping up and down, like, and the words like, yes, got her. I finally got her. I finally got the meta. So just like, yes, it works. My luck is finally coming to me. But there is one meta Nikke that I'm missing, and it is, of course, it's a Pilgrim. Yeah, sorry about that. Just like this game gets me. So like the other meta Nikke that I'm missing is Scarlet and Modernia. You always need these two. Like in every like guide I see, like so I can try to like go through the game. They either have Modernia, Scarlet, or both of them on the same team. And while the rest of them can be like any other. And like another like kind of meta characters are Blanc and Noir, because like these two like power each other up. Like, dang. Like these two power each other up like in battle. So it's just like I just need Noir. So I can just like, okay, I got the boost from each other. Now let me try to win. I want to try and win this, please. But that's gotcha for you, like you can't get everything, and whatever you get, it's not gonna be the one that you want. It could be the other thing that you want, but not the thing that you want. So talk about some of the story bits here. So like Dowsing Cupid, like this game really tries to pull on your heartstrings. Because like with this event, you're basically like trying to choose between Naga here and Tia, and like because like they're going after this certain arrow, and you gotta choose. Okay, do I give it to you or do I give it to you? And whichever you choose, you're gonna feel bad for the other one, because that's just how it is. Like you can't choose both, at least for the time being. Because when it comes to like these, events, they always have a normal mode and then a hard mode, and they continue the story into the hard mode after, near the end of hard mode. So, just gonna do this real quick just so I can get my items.
Did you hear that?
And what I need, I need these two, but I don't have enough of inventory yet. So let's go into recruit real quick, so you guys can see how things go. So got Nagi here. She's available for 8 more days, and I believe tomorrow maybe Tia should be in. So there's that. And I was like, I'm really tempted to do this, but like no, not gonna put any more money in. I already spent $40 for like two character costumes, so no. But let's show off some recruiting. Something. Could I get lucky in here? I don't know. But just what I like to do is just like boop 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 boop, like tease. This one, yeah, not getting anything. So just gonna try again. Hopefully. Oh, okay. Sometimes the purple can give you an SSR. Sometimes that's very rare. So, yeah, come on, give me it. Nope.
More orders, please.
Rappy. Huh. All right. Okay, once more. That's gonna be the last one for today. Come on. Nope. All right.
Right. I promised to meet with my new teacher today.
The press Nikke, just like some of these Nikkes have some like very sad like Bond stories. Some Noras are just messed up too, just like So some of these Bond stories, like these Nikkes do some horrible things, like like there's an SR Nikke called Ether, and she's like she looks fine as all, but like her bonds are like, ooh, people don't like her. Like she's some mad scientist characters, and mad scientists do bad things. And let's go into the arc. So there are a whole bunch of things you can do. So let's just grab this. So Tribe Tower is basically where you do like basically put your Nikkes to the test. Like the Tribe Tower itself here is like, okay, you can bring all of your other Nikkes in here, and then there are very specific ones for each group. So there's Elysian, Missilus, Tetra, and Pilgrim. So with Elysian, you can only use Nikkes who are from Elysian.
I expect your operations to be
So
well
if you just that, so yeah. Yeah, there are only specific amount of Nikkes you can use for like each tower. So there's that. And yeah, you have certain power that either sometimes you can be under leveled and still beat it, but sometimes it won't matter at all. Like it's mostly like whatever your setup is, that's most likely how you can beat it. Like again, I don't really have the most meta of teams, so it's either the luck of the draw or the luck of the Nikkes that'll get me through this. So
I'll be treating this no different from real combat.
okay, sometimes it happens. That's either a system issue or my actual like the game issue. So yeah, like the battles here is like basically like third person shooter, viewing from the back, all that stuff. So as soon as this loads, and this is running off of a hard drive. So if I put this into my SSD drive, this would probably be loading up a bit faster.
Here we go.
Yeah, I usually just like leave it on auto, see how things work, and just like you can see why people like this, right? Just like switch over it to, you can switch over to like the 5 different Nikkes here. Dang.
Molly is here. Let me be your escort.
This is what the people are liking. And I am one of them. So yeah, like I very rarely play this on a PC. So seeing everyone go is like it's nice. It's nice. So you obviously use right click to choose attack targets and focus on that. I usually try to play on auto because I'm doing some other stuff over here, so just go for it. So hopefully let me just try to actually play for a little bit. Come on. Get rid of the guys in the back. Okay. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Yeah. It's not really that. I don't have the best setup when it comes to the towers. Like but when it comes to the pilgrim, oh yeah, as soon as you get like 3 pilgrims, yeah, it's gonna be somewhat breeze because like there's not that many pilgrims you can get in the game. There's like I think 10 or less like total. So and they're really hard to get. They're like less than 1%. So I mean all of them are less than 1%, but like 0.03 some odd percent of getting it. So yeah, it is very hard to get them. So there's also the arena, where it's just basically like PvP. So if you have the meta, you're most likely going to be getting top spot with that. Simulation room, there's try to get some materials out of that. And interception. This is okay. So this is where you get most of your like meta your meta materials, your meta armor. And this messes up a whole bunch of people. So like after you can go through the game, first you'll have level D unlock, okay, and then you'll have level S unlock, and then after I would say level chapter between 15 or 18, I can't remember when I unlocked this, but like this unlocks, and every day you get a new boss. So basically like you get 5. Every day you get a boss. Each day is different. So like I have my set like, okay, day 1, which is the train is what people call it. So have my team set for this, and then day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. So it'll rotate every other days or every day. And well, I'm gonna try my hands at this because I really tried to like try to boost my Nikkes up as much as possible. Like I tried to do some of the meta stuff, so I'll try to switch this out. Let's see. We're gonna go for this. And what can you equip? You can equip that. And let's see here. Let's do oh, let's just upgrade that. auto select, and I try to keep. I'm stingy with my resources. Just like, okay, I'll try to get as much off of this while also trying to save. And yeah, I think we're pretty much good with that. So we're gonna try this. This is a very hard boss to try to beat. Like there's two of them. Like, oh yeah, I can defeat easily, but like the other three, just like, God, I hate these. So apparently, like, it's supposed to be easier, like playing this on PC. You know, with certain bosses. So hopefully, you know, I can try my hands at this. Hopefully this will be better. I'm not sure if it will. So go after the end here. Okay. So yeah, so each Nikke has the little burst animation. And this is really awesome. So we can just focus on you. Come on, come on. Destroy it before it destroys. There we go. Grab the dirt. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. I'm not sure. Like, nope. Okay, so on, you know, I kind of this initial I do have with the game, just like the settings don't stay in between. You know, like if you uninstall, reinstall the game, or like all that stuff. So, turn off auto assist. Raise up the movement a little bit. Turn this off. Turn that off. I gotta lower the transparency a little bit. Okay, we're gonna retry this again. Hopefully, with the settings changed, you know, it'll be a bit better. Okay, so hopefully this will work. Nope. There we go. There we go. Come on. Finish this off. Finish this off. Don't kill. Dang. There goes my burst one. And there goes my burst two. Oh boy. So, yeah, I won't really do that well with this. Come on. So, can we just kill? Oh, well, there we go. So, just try to kill as much as you can, and there goes that. So, I will not be doing that good. You can see, like, I can barely do any damage here. Come on. Yeah. Oh, man. I will definitely try to do this later, because this is just like the first three things, the first three bosses just like here are just absolutely ridiculously hard. Like I understand, like, you know, it's the EX version, but like there has to be some, you know, like some kind of balance to this, right? Oh man. Like I do like the challenge there. Like, it is like fun, like to try to try to find a way to like beat the bosses, you know, as fast as possible and without, you know, dying. That's the main thing. You gotta do this without dying. So just like, oh man, this game's giving me the run for my money, but like, but no money, but but I do want to talk about like some things that's just like it will really like if you're like a real story guy like me, like because I started I started playing this basically like at launch, right? But like I didn't really get invested like until like the basically like February or March of this year. So like yeah, like cause like just still trying to get used to like, okay, well, what's all this about? I have no idea. So just like I've started playing this game like similar to like how I play my other games, where I just like, okay, I'll log in, get whatever's free, and then log back out, right? But it wasn't still like, you know, some like the story event stuff, right? And like the, you know, like the events. So if like we go to the command menu center here, like this game recently added like the ability to view past events. Like so like we had the half anniversary event, and by far that would have to be like the best event this entire game has ever made. And they had they almost topped it a little bit. Well, not a little bit, but like they were getting close. So in the archives here, like, so Call ID was like the first event that they did, and I had to do this because like I thought I did this, but apparently I didn't. But the big thing was the Overzone event. This was literally depression. It is. It has freaking depression, PTSD, freaking betrayal. Like, it is absolutely like the best event that they've done so far. And also voice acting was absolutely amazing. Like, this was the first event in the game where it's just like, hey, we're gonna add voice acting to it. Just like, people were like, what? They're adding voice acting to the events? Because we have the Chainsaw Man event that happened, and then no voice acting. This was awesome. And the music that you're hearing now is from the Overzone event. So just like, woo! So like, if you just enter here, like, it is like shift up, like they can do some amazing storytelling. And man, it was this and a previous event featuring a character called Nero, who's like a cat girl, and bruh, oh my Kokoro couldn't handle it. So yeah, like this is, oh, like if you ask like anyone who's been playing this game from the start, they will say like, man, Overzone is like the best event that they could have done, and they won't top it. So it's like, it's basically like a sort of like prequel story to the game, sort of like featuring like basically revolving around the pilgrims, basically the strongest Nikke you can get in the game. And just like, bruh, how can they do this? How can they make the story? Like, what the fuck? And I think it was like just like this event like cemented it for me. Just like, this is how good storytelling is. This is good characters. This is like, whew. It's like in Overzone, like as you can continue through the story, like you'll see like things slowly change around this area here. Like you can move characters around here. You'll see like, oh, certain characters in one area are doing like certain actions. Some characters like, oh wait, why are you here? You weren't here before. And like some characters just like, no, just completely gone. And just like as you see, like as you continue through the like the story, you'll just see like, oh man, this is wow, this is crazy. So like, if you haven't like gone through the game, but like if you haven't like experienced Overzone yet, and like you're just like sorry out this, like these two will be locked at first. So like if you play through the like the current event right now is the Dazzling Cupids, play through that. You'll unlock like a camera film reel. You'll use that. Unlock Overzone. Play through that. You will not regret it. You will not. And then like the second event that they did with voice acting was See You Again, which was the whole summer game, the whole summer fest thing. And man, it was a fun event. It was really fun. And just like man, like what I say is part of the crew, part of the ship, or it should be the other way around. Part of the ship, part of the crew. And just like, man, this is just like, how are they able to like just like improve this game like more and more and more, just like, and like with like the anniversary coming up in less than a month, I don't know like how they're gonna be like do this, like there's some stuff that like, okay, they're gonna do like, oh yeah, they're gonna do like a free Nikke they're gonna give us, something like that. They're gonna like drop, you know, a very powerful pilgrim, most likely, for us to try to grab. Like I want to know like what the story is gonna be. Like that's my big thing. Like story is my kind of thing. Like if you guys been on my channel, like the games I play, Persona, Kingdom Hearts, Tales, well, let's see here, well, what's the other games I play? Nier, let's see here, what else, Batman Arkham, yeah, but like majority of the games I play, like I play mainly for the story, and man, this game's story is, it will either, you know, it'll get you very happy in some ways, and others it'll get you mad. Especially with certain characters in this game, you'll be like, oh, I hate you, I can't, I hope you die, and whatnot. It will make you feel like, bruh, nothing matters. I'm so depressed. What am I gonna do? Like all that stuff. And just like no, the games I like, especially like on mobile, it can't top this. Like, not gonna lie, nothing can really top like storytelling with this game. And like I hope, you know, like, you know, if, you know, the Game Awards, maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed, this will be up on for like you know, best mobile game. You know, hopefully, that'll be really great, you know. Yeah, like, so like this is the current stage I'm on. Like this is the final battle right here for this stage, and I'm having so much difficulty trying to fight it. I'll try to show this off. Like you can see like how close I'm in, like for like power level, like recommended was 159,900, and like people beat this like at lower levels somewhat. Well, not really, apparently. But still,
Is this the right
man,
way?
I am very excited for what for what Shift Up has in store for Nikke in November, like early November. Like I'm very excited. Like again, I've been playing this like every day. I haven't missed a day, or like if I've had, like it would basically like the restart day, like the refresh is like at 4 p.m. my time, so it's just like oh no. I was about to say, just like the refresh is at like it's 4 p.m. my time, so like anytime before 4 I could just do everything I need to, and then just boom. So like I'm trying to do like this certain strategy that I've like seen, like, okay, you gotta do certain weights, do certain timing. Hopefully I can beat this, you know, on hopefully on recording live here.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise. May victory be ours.
Okay.
I really like you.
Okay, so after this should be turn off the auto. And oh yeah. Just want to turn off the switching. Never. Yeah, totally forgot to do that. So basically, like, everything, what's supposed to happen is just like, okay, kill everyone here, drop that. So,
My turn.
nope, nope, no, not yet.
My turn. Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise. May victory be ours.
I hereby sentence you to death.
I'm not sure if this is gonna work.
Together.
Nope, it's not gonna. Okay, we retry. Gonna retry. Oh man, yeah, and just like the difficulty of this, just like we're not on hard mode. There's a hard mode to this game, and like on hard mode, I think I'm like just on like chapter 5 or something like that. So like that really tells you like how hard it can, like, you can barely go through like in the game.
Everything may victory be ours. I will burn you all to the
Like my Nikke's are like level 230, and I can like not like beat this. Like most people be beating this like with like level like 210, 220 or something like that. So just like, yeah, like it feels like, you know, I'm not sure if like it's the crosshair speed's like too slow or something like that, or like it's just the CPU.
Everything may victory be ours. Time to finish.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, hopefully this will go through fine. Hopefully.
Everything superfluous will be banished
Oh.
from paradise. May victory
I was supposed to cover there. I totally forgot. Okay, for this.
give you a little pat. My turn. Everything superfluous. May victory be ours. Fire.
No, everyone's dead somewhat. Come on.
This may take more time than I thought.
No, come on. Can you withstand it? Can you withstand it? Oh boy. Oh,
Everything may victory be ours.
come on, Heron. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, 39 seconds left. 39 seconds left.
Everything may victory be ours. I will burn you all to the ground.
Oh, wow. That's great. Come on. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, come on. No, but I'm dealing super weak damage to everyone. Yeah, dead. Oh, but that is actually the farthest I've ever gone. That is. But yeah, like Nikke is a fun game. Nikke is a hard game. Nikke is a game that I really recommend that people play, like, especially if you're like, if you like girls with big boobs and big butts, play this game. If you like dark stories with depressing themes and just like in the like, play this game. Or if you like, you know, just like mobile games or PC games technically too, play it. Like, this game is like, you come for the girls, stay for the story, then come for the girls. but for like, this is a very fun game. I've enjoyed this like very much. There are just a couple things that are just like, it could be better. It really could be better. Like, I mean, it's not major things. Like, just, you know, like the shop for most, like, people do want, you know, some of the stuff in the shop fixed. Like you can get some Nikkes here. Like where are you? Like here. Like, majority of the Nikkes here are literally from like launch of the game. They haven't added like majority of like the new characters here. Like, they basically only have like the newest characters here that you can grab at like immediately if you have the resource, but no one else. Like, you can't even get extra bodies here. You basically have to wait until like you pull it from the gacha. Like, so like stuff like that. It's just like, wish it could be a tad bit better. So yeah, this has been my, you know, talk with about Nikke, and I've been really I wanted to do for like a couple of months, but I thought, you know, let's wait a bit and just like until like I feel most prepared for it, and this is it. This is what I, you know, really want to do. But like, I do have one more Nikke video planned, so hopefully if you guys are interested in that, please, you know, let me know. I like, it's also another video like I've been wanting to do for a while, so I really hope you guys will stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Glad I could talk your waste an hour of your time, you know, just talking about Nikke and, you know, my love for it. It's just like, it is a really fun game. I really do love the characters. The voice acting is, you know, very amazing. Just like freaking like pull the characters. You have freaking where is she? Freaking Kara Buckland as 2B back again. Unfortunately, you know, they don't put I mean, they have
Humans in this world are
they do put the names for the where's it? Oh no, it's in the Nikkepedia. My bad. Nikkepedia, so like Kira Buckley and Souls of Privacy. Also, that's really awesome. Where are you? Oh, yep. Just saw Yan, Alexis Tipton.
Listen, Ricky. 2 for the price of 1 is as good as you're gonna get.
And then where are you? Nope. Unfortunately, they don't put her name, but it's Shamilay.
We should handle our own affairs.
Just like, the voice acting is really great. It is fantastic. They could work on the localization on some things, because they do mess up on that. But so I got in this. Thank you guys for watching. Please stay tuned if you are a Nikke fan. I do have one more Nikke video planned on plan on releasing. So hopefully the following week that'll come out. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share with all your friends. Check out links in the description below for all my social media links. And I'll see you guys soon with my next video. Power out. Yeah.